Ever wondered what enterprise architecture is? Let's dive into it. Think of enterprise architecture as the blueprint of a company. It's a comprehensive framework that provides a bird's-eye view of an organization's structure, processes, information systems, and technologies. Imagine you're building a house. You wouldn't start without a plan, would you? That's what enterprise architecture does for a business. It lays out the plan, detailing how different parts of the organization interact and connect, making sure everything fits together in an efficient and cohesive way. But it's not just about understanding the structure, it's about aligning the business and IT strategies to achieve common goals. It helps to streamline business processes, improve communication, and ensure technology investments align with the business's vision and objectives. So, enterprise architecture is like the DNA of a company, defining how it operates and grows. It's the backbone that supports the business, allowing it to adapt, evolve, and thrive in a constantly changing environment. But why is enterprise architecture important, you may ask? Well, let's delve into that. Have you ever played a game of Jenga? You'll know that removing one block can cause the entire tower to tumble. Similarly, enterprise architecture is the structure that prevents businesses from collapsing into chaos. It helps organizations stay organized, reducing redundancies and ensuring everyone is moving in the same strategic direction. Now imagine you're in a sailboat race, but your crew isn't working together. It's a recipe for disaster, right? That's what enterprise architecture helps to avoid. It aligns all departments and processes, creating a unified front. In our fast-paced digital world, change is inevitable. Here's where enterprise architecture shines. It's like a GPS for businesses, guiding them to adapt to new technologies faster and navigate the stormy seas of change more effectively. In other words, enterprise architecture is the backbone that supports a company's growth and evolution. Now, what are the components of enterprise architecture? Let's dive right in. Enterprise architecture is composed of four major components: business architecture, data architecture, application architecture, and technology architecture. Each of these components plays a crucial role in forming a comprehensive view of an organization. First off, we have business architecture. This is the strategic component. It defines the business strategy, governance, organization, and key business processes of the organization. It's like the blueprint of what your organization wants to achieve and how it plans to do so. Next is the data architecture. This is all about how an organization's data is stored, managed, and utilized. It's like the librarian of your organization, ensuring that all the data is neatly cataloged, easy to access, and used effectively to make informed business decisions. Then, we have the application architecture. This component is all about the interaction between different software applications and their relationships to each other. Think of it as the traffic controller, ensuring all your software applications are communicating and working together seamlessly. Last but not least, we have the technology architecture. This is the foundation that supports all other architectures. It's about the hardware, software, and network infrastructure technology. Imagine it as the stage on which the entire organization performs. It ensures that the right technology is in place to support the business processes, data management, and software applications. It's important to remember that these components don't work in isolation. They are interconnected, each influencing and being influenced by the others. For instance, the business strategy defined in the business architecture will influence the type of data needed and how it's managed, which in turn impacts the software applications used and the technology needed to support them. So, you see, these components are like members of an orchestra. Each plays its own part, contributes its unique sound, but when they all play together, they create a symphony, a complete harmonious view of the organization. These components work in harmony, like an orchestra, each playing its part to create the symphony that is your organization. So, let's quickly recap what we've learned about enterprise architecture. We kicked things off by introducing the concept of enterprise architecture, painting it as the blueprint of a company. It's a comprehensive picture of an organization, showing how all the pieces fit together and interact, from the processes to the people, from the information to the technology. We then delved into the importance of enterprise architecture. It's not just a fancy term, but a critical tool for organization and growth. It enables businesses to align their IT strategy with their business strategy, ensuring that they're rowing in the same direction and not against each other. Next, we dissected the four major components of enterprise architecture: business, data, application, and technology. These components interlock to create a holistic view of the enterprise, a map to guide decision-making and strategic planning. Remember, understanding your enterprise architecture is like understanding the DNA of your company. It's vital for your business's health and growth.